Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, today we are going to be checking out another knife from our good buddy Adrian from Damn Designs. Now, this knife is definitely going to look familiar, but it's going to look a lot bigger, as the case is. This is the Oni XL. Now, gotta say thank you to Adrian, thank you for the Apex Pass Around group for the opportunity to check this one out. But we're just gonna kind of throw this out there right away. Now you remember the original Oni was a smaller knife. Yes, definitely a smaller knife. This is the original Oni G10 little guy, D2 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, D2 on this one. But I just have to say right now that this thing, the Oni, and from what I understand, the Djinn as well. Yep, there was the Djinn also. That's the drop point version. Now, this thing upsized great. Now, that's not always the case, and some modifications have to be made, but it really, really did. Now, this is a prototype right now. They are available on the Indiegogo. That just went live here a couple of days ago, and I will definitely give you a little bit more information as we go on. But this is one of the models that's going to be available. You've got this black stone-washed blade, and I really like how that logo, it's kind of muted in that stonewash and that black wash, which is really cool. And then the S35 VN is as well. I really, really dig that. I kind of like the logo where it's at. You know, I mean, maybe could have put it up there, but I think the size of it, I think it's probably in about the best place. But like I said, it's muted, and I really, really like the way that looks. Overall, now, it's a really, really comfortable knife. Like I said, this one is the full titanium version, S35 VN steel. The action is, man, it's really, really smooth. Really smooth. Let's get our specs out of the way, and we'll talk a little bit more about this. Now, like I said, the Indiegogo is up and running right now. I'll give kind of some information on that here in a little bit, like I said. But what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm getting right about 7 1/4 the way I measure it. Handle, you're looking at about 4 1/4 ish. Okay, that's going to give you right about a 3-inch blade, which 3-inch blade limit, folks. There you go. And you're going to have about a 2 3/4 inch cutting edge as it sits right there. So, grip length. Oh, grip length. Ooh, 3 1/4. If you go point to point, though, you're looking at about, well, my finger even goes back there. So, yeah, 3 1/4. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty comfortable grip. My finger's kind of off that kind of natural swell, but it doesn't feel awkward or anything like that. It just feels really, really natural. Now, this, I'm calling this a sharpening choil. I'm not calling it a finger choil. It is, and I can use it as one, but man, if you have fingers much bigger than mine, yeah, it's going to be pretty close. But I can use it, so we'll call it just an oversized sharpening choil and a really small finger choil. How's that? You've definitely still got the ramp. Man, my thumb just rests in there so nice. But then the size of it lends where you can really get a good grip, you know, just to do some other things with the knife. Other grips. Now, yes, you can Spidey flick it. Woohoo! I can. Thumb flick. Yes. And then front flip. Now, the over the top, I know I see guys. Whoa, get down here. Come on. I see guys doing the over the top. Oh, I did it. Holy cow. I finally did it. It's pretty stiff for me to do that. So, yeah. Oh, wow, that's okay, I'm done. That's twice in a row I did it. But it really kind of digs in for me. My hand's not quite big enough to do that. So let's get our size comparisons out of the way. There's our PM2. So the PM2 is definitely going to be a bigger knife. Overall, lengthwise, the blades are... The Oni's blade is probably just a little bit taller. Handle's just a little bit taller as well. It's right about a 1/2 inch thick, so nothing too dramatic there. And then, of course, we'll get our bug out. And, you know, it's... Lengthwise, it's pretty darn close to the bug out. It's got it by a little bit on the handle. Blade-wise, I mean, we're pretty close. Yeah, so the handle's just slightly a little bit longer. But as far as length goes, yeah, the bug out, it's pretty close. So, overall weight. It's got some weight to it. I weighed it before, and it was coming in right about 5.1, okay, and 145 grams for that. Carry, let's check it out. Got that titanium clip, so it's not bad. It's not what I would call a deep carry clip. It's not like a loop over, but it's pretty darn close. I mean, you don't have a whole lot, maybe 1/4 inch sticking out of there, so that's nice. Smooth, in and out of pocket, yep. Good retention, everything's going good there. So, you know, overall, I'm pretty impressed with how this knife sized up. And I was a fan of the Oni and the Djinn both. Now, I know, you guys know, I say I'm not real crazy about Tantos, but it is kind of a fun little knife, I gotta tell you. So, it is what it is, I guess. But now, just kind of some information about them. The Indiegogo, as I said, is live, and I will leave a link to it down in the description. And it's kind of funny, at the time I was shooting this video, it was probably 45 minutes to an hour's time in elapsed, and I had looked, and it was at 30% funded. And right before I came up here, I refreshed it just to make sure I had all my information, and it's at 32%. So I mean, it's climbing pretty good. And it just, at the time of me videotaping, wow, show my age, shooting this video, it's only been open for, I mean, not even 12 hours. What, 10 hours? About, yeah. So, and it's almost 1/3 funded. So that is super, very, very cool. Now, like I said, the Indiegogo, you've got some options. You've got the titanium, okay? Now, you also have the titanium S35, I should say. You also have it's a G10, I think it's a G10 carbon fiber mix. Or, let's see, what does that say? It just says G10 there. But he was talking about G10 and carbon fiber. Let's look at this. It just says G10. So we're just going to go with G10 for now. G10 version, stonewashed 14C28N blade. Right now on the Indiegogo, I believe he said they're going to retail for, oh, doggone it. And it's on my phone. Did he say 65 or 55? But on the Indiegogo, they're $45. Now, he had some early birds. Early birds are gone. Those went pretty quick. I mean, he had this on sale for, or he had the, which one was it? Yeah, the G10s were early bird were 30, and the titaniums were 100. Now, the titaniums are gonna run on the Indiegogo, the crowdfund. They're running, oh, where's the single one at? One, there we go, 120. So, but that's not the only thing that's on the Indiegogo, guys. He also has his 4 new 5th pocket knives. Well, we'll say 3 new and 1 update. You know, I'm going to put these out there for right now because he had the Djinn and the Oni, right? Well, he's got an updated version of the Djinn. He kind of changed the blade around a little bit. And he's got the Ryu, the Anzu, and the Ghoul. Guys, you got to go check these out. I am super, super stoked about the Anzu and the Ghoul. As a matter of fact, those are the 2 that I bought on the Indiegogo. I just bought 2. I didn't buy all 4. And then the Ryu has a little bit more. It's kind of a Tanto blade. The Anzu and the Ghoul, you just got to look at them. The blades are so, I'm really, really digging the blade shape on these. So, and then you can buy multiples if you want, you know, you can buy one, you can buy two, buy four. You can buy multiples of the XLs as well. But they're all part of this Indiegogo that's up right now. It's in the description. Please feel free to go check it out. Man, I am so stoked for Adrian. He just had the the Invictus, Fenrir, Hades, and Cerberus out, and now he's got these coming out. Very, very cool. Oh, they're going to be made by Kubi, guys. Just wanted to throw that out there. They are going to be made by Kubi. So, very cool. Love it. Dig it. Adrian's an awesome dude. Just had the opportunity to video chat with him here a couple of days ago, and it was really, really nice to talk to him. He's looking at trying to make it to Blade Show West, but with travel and everything else, he's not sure. So he's trying. So I really, really hope that he can make it. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for checking out the Oni XL. Again, thank you very much, Adrian, for getting this out to the Apex Pass Around group. And of course, thanks to the Apex for the opportunity to take a look at it, as always. And thank you guys for taking a look at them with me. It's always a pleasure. Remember to like, subscribe, leave me that comment, guys. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.